Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play for Football Manager 2023 as we continue our road to glory run with Banbury United F.C. in the Championship League. We're in the January transfer window, so a few moves have already been made with more potentially to come. Because as of right now, we are going to be sticking with the formation that we have been running. It's looking all right. We'll get into that as well. But yeah, let's get right into the episode. All right, here we are. As you can see, 3 green dots since the last episode, so things are going pretty good overall. We did go up against Stoke, who was number 2 in the league at the time, and beat them 2-0 with a goal from Owen and a goal from Bro in this game. Unfortunately, Bro is no longer with us. I forget which team. Did he come from Tottenham or something like that? They brought him back because I was not playing him as an attacking midfielder or whatever it was I agreed to play him as. It's fine. No big deal. We then went up against Rotherham and beat them 2-0 as well. We got a goal from Warner and a goal from Ceballos in this game. So good showing there. And then we went against Morecambe in the FA Cup third round. Beat them 5-0 with a goal from Warner, a goal from Fletcher, and a hat trick from Campbell in this game. So 3 wins in a row. Things are looking pretty good for the hub, for the formation so far. I was looking at the data hub, and as you can see, we are actually +9 on clear cut chances, just like our 4-2-3-1 was, and these +9 chances are better than the +9 chances we were getting over here. So we're gonna stick with it for now and see how things go. As I said, we have done a few transfers with potentially more to come. So let's go look at the transfer history. We have let go of James Griffiths. He has left us. You can't see behind my head, so I'll pull it up here. He's left us for £4.4 million in a deal that could go as high as £5.75 million for a guy that we got for $625,000. That's pretty good run of business. I mean, he played well last season, but this season he's just not done anything, and I don't know why, because we're not really playing him that much differently. It's just he struggled this season, so getting something for him while he's struggling felt like a pretty good run of business, especially something that would give us a profit. As far as anything, there might be somebody else going out. I think Cumberbatch might be leaving us soon. We'll see what happens with that. Guy we brought in is Darren Wilson here. We're paying a good chunk of money for him, 3.2 mil. Maybe too much, I don't know, but he's a defensive midfielder that could play midfield if we decide to go back to anything there. He could also play defender if we need him there as well. He looks okay. I mean, he's fairly loyal, level-headed. You know, he's like I said, he looks fairly well-rounded. Maybe not amazing. Maybe a little bit more money than we should have spent for a guy like this, who's not really going to develop that much more. But he has actually played pretty well in League One. He's been on a 7.03 in League One. And I felt like, you know what? He's playing well. He's on fire right now. Let's bring him in, see what we can do. So we're going to bring him in. Again, maybe pay a little bit more money than we should have. But if he works out, he works out. And I'm okay with the money. Truth be told, my director of football is the one that brought him on board, and I decided to go ahead and stick with it. So, I mean, we've been playing 22 mil, 12 mil, 7.5 mil, 4. I mean, we've been paying a lot of money this season for people. So with all of that money spent, I would say that he's probably a bargain. I mean, I don't know. Marner has been pretty incredible, so I don't know if he's worth 22 mil, going up to 25 mil, but he's done a pretty good job for us. Hawkshaw's really done a whole lot of nothing for us. We just really haven't played him on the right, and we're obviously not playing the midfield right now. So I probably need to just give him more time on the right, see what he can do. But truth be told, the left side's where we're really struggling. So I wish we went more guys over there. Now Fisher has been playing okay this season, maybe not amazing. And again, that's where we're struggling, is the left-hand side. Who else? Campbell, obviously not playing especially well. I've been really disappointed with Campbell so far. 6.78 overall rating for a guy that we're paying 12.5 mil for. I mean, I think he's a guy that could be that good. He's just been struggling. Now, Amaro, who's not going to be playing a whole lot in the right position for us right now because we are no longer playing an attacking midfielder. We will try to bring him in as a striker from time to time, but he's on a 6.91 overall. So, I mean, he's probably playing better than his value, and Campbell's playing less than his value. So maybe it balances itself out in some form or fashion. Ceballos, who is obviously playing as a defensive midfielder now, 6.96 overall rating. So we got a few guys that are looking okay, a few guys that need to step it up. we'll see what happens as we continue on. Again, we are really struggling to find somebody that can play on this left-hand side. Currently, Bedford might have to play a little bit up there if we need him to. And then if we can register Dickinson, which I think we can. Let me see, wrong button. Squat, there we go. Yeah, we've got Dickinson registered right now. So I think he's able to play in the league, but I think he's currently cup tied, maybe. We'll have to take a look at that and see if that is in fact true. I thought it said that he was cup tied earlier, but it doesn't show that anymore. It might be because, oh, you know what? I bet it's, we can't set it to the cup anyway. I think he's FA Cup tied, so I don't think we can do him for that, but that's okay. Anyway, so here's the team we're bringing for our game today against, oh, I kind of glossed over a kind of important piece of information. We are number one in the league right now. Maybe a little bit important. Number one in the league right now with an 11-point goal differential. Pretty good. Feeling pretty good about that. Obviously, we're playing a couple tough teams coming up. Ipswich, who is currently 7th, should be a relatively tough game. And then after that, we play Swansea. I think they're up there too. Oh, actually, they're not. They dropped down. They were up there in the top 10 the last time I looked at them, but they have dropped down to 21, which probably means we're going to lose this game because we tend to always lose the trap games. But anyway, the team we're bringing today is this right here. We got Watson Go, Bedford on the left, Jonathan on the right, Carew and Morner in the middle, Ceballos and Wilson as our two midfielders here, with Fisher on the left wing, Fletcher on the right wing, and Fine and Salisbury coming in up front at the moment, mostly because Campbell is currently injured. He will be back tomorrow fully. We might play him if it looks like we're desperate. Yeah, because Amaro's on international leave. That's right. Actually, I think what we're going to do is we're going to bring... really, if we have to bring a striker, it had to be Dickinson, but I just don't want to risk Campbell if we can help it. Yeah, I don't really think this is smart to move him in. I think we're going to bring Hurd in and see if we can get anything from him. All right, we'll go with this, and let's go. Match we should be winning. Make sure we do. I would agree with that. It's a home game. This is a good team, but it is a home game. So I think this is the game we should be winning. I would agree with that. I would be happy with a shot at this point. Preferably on target. Oh, there's Wilson with a good takeaway. He's going to get it over to Fletcher. Fletcher gets it back to Jonathan. Jonathan, what's he going to do with it? He's going to get across to Fletcher. Second goal of the season for Fletcher. Jonathan being able to put it in there. Good job, guys. Good job. Yeah, good stuff. One shot, one on target, one goal. Let's keep that percentage up. All right, good header by Fisher, clearing out a little bit. Let's keep it up, guys. Oh, come on. Fletcher's in the area, not able to get on that one. Still have the ball. Highlight is still continuing. Oh, okay, there we go. Fine, good takeaway. Fletcher with the ball. Makes a good move there. He's got Salisbury ahead of him. Good job, Salisbury. He's got Fisher over. Back to Salisbury. Come on, buddy. Oh, I actually thought that looked like a decent shot. Just not on target, unfortunately. Bedford with the throw in. Into Wilson. Wilson gets across to Fine. Back to Fisher. Fisher not able to get that one off, unfortunately. Or at least if he did, it got deflected. Looked more like a pass, though. I couldn't tell. There's Carew with the ball. Over to Bedford on this left-hand side. Bedford already on a yellow card. That's not great. There's Ceballos also on a yellow card. We've got 3 yellow cards at the moment. Ceballos with the ball. It's all the way across. There's Fletcher. Across to Fine. Easy goal for Fine. Easy goal for Fine. That's the kind of goal that's going to give you a high percentage finishing and shots on target and all that kind of stuff. I mean, I think Ceballos is really he's the one that really made that assist, in my opinion. I mean, don't get me wrong, Fletcher gets the assist, but Ceballos putting that right where Fletcher needed it. That was a good. I think it counts still. Yeah, I think that still counts. It's weird that that showed up as red. I mean, usually they would have done a review of that, wouldn't they? Oh, bad pass. Another bad pass there too, though. Jonathan now with the ball. Morner. Oh, really bad pass there. Come on. No. Okay, over the bar. We got a little bit lucky there. There's Jonathan with the ball. Over to Wilson. Wilson across to Ceballos. Ceballos up to Fine. Back to Ceballos. Ceballos to Bedford on this left-hand side. He's trying to get inside to somebody. Couldn't get it to them, unfortunately. There's Carew down to Bedford. Yes, we still got control. Carew with the ball. Up to Bedford. Bedford, I don't know where he was going with that. I think he thought, who was that over there? Fletcher? No, that was Fisher. Going to the left-hand side. I think he thought he was going to move over a little bit, but he did not. Oh, we gave one up, guys. Come on. I was a little bit lucky for them because that ricocheted off that post just right. I think that's the first goal we've given up in quite some time, actually. We had 7 or 8 games with no goals scored against us. All right. I mean, we're still in the lead, and we're definitely we're dominating the game at the moment, but I mean, we can't just give up freebie goals like that. Let's go, guys. Here in the second half, let's do better. Okay, let's get some guys out that are on yellow cards. I mean, Bedford not playing well today. I guess we'll bring Carew over. I mean, he's not great over there, but I'd rather bring somebody who's not on a yellow card in. Ceballos is really just gonna have to stick it out for a little bit longer. I guess we'll bring Dickinson in. This is the situation that I was kind of hoping we wouldn't get in with having to bring him in, but I mean, Dickinson can play. He's just not quite at this level, maybe. I'd love to be pleasantly surprised. We do not have a defensive midfielder, so Ceballos is going to have to stick it out. Morner is not playing well. You know, I don't know if I really have any obvious swaps here. There's Morner with the ball. Back to Watts. Watts gets it up to Fisher. Back to Carew. Just gives it up. See, Carew's just not used to that position. Maybe I'm too cautious with our yellow cards, but Jonathan picking that one up. Gets back over to Morner. Morner up to Wilson. Wilson up to Ceballos. There's Dickinson. Gets it up. Good pass by Dickinson. Fine. Finish it. Finish. Buddy, you got to put a little bit more of an exclamation point on that thing, my friend. You get past the goalkeeper. You can't let a defender come back and stop that one. Oh, Morner. Picking up a goal from a corner kick. 3 goals for Morner this season. Good stuff. Good stuff. That was awesome. Carew with the ball. Gets it over to Wilson. Wilson to Ceballos. Ceballos gets it up. Fisher's on that left-hand side in a good spot. Oh, good recovery there. Good job. Fisher over to Fine. There we go, Fine. That's how you finish. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. All right, let's see if we got anybody who can come in now. Let's see. I don't have any strikers that I can bring in. I was going to bring Dickinson back to Fisher's spot, but because he's a little bit tired. But new. I mean, this might be a little silly, but I think I'm going to bring... I don't know. I'm trying to decide what I'm going to do here. I don't have a good idea. I don't have a lot of good guys on the bench right now just because we've kind of been struggling with just having people healthy and things like that. I think we're just going to swap people around, just even up for people that are playing well. So, for example, I think Spagnoli comes in here for Jonathan. Jonathan's playing well, but that's okay. Give Spagnoli some time, get some guys some rest. I mean, we just got to give guys rest where we can. I'm going to bring Hawkshaw in for Fletcher instead of Hurd. And then I'm actually going to bring Harrison, I think, for Wilson. I mean, he's not technically supposed to be back there, but and I could always move him up, but surely he can figure it out. We're up 3 goals. I mean, if I end up losing this, then okay. That's totally on me, but surely up 3 goals, we can play some guys out of position or bring some guys that are just get them off the bench, get some guys some rest. Of course, we're about to give up a goal right here, and it's going to make me feel really nervous. Oh, we almost did by ourselves. Like, we almost own goaled that. That was not good, guys. There's Spagnoli all the way back to Watts, up to Morner. Got plenty of guys that can play on the attacking midfielder on the right-hand side. We just don't have anybody who can play on that left. Fisher, up to Fine. Fine. Come on, buddy. Just take care of business yourself, my friend. Wow. Yep. Okay. We're going to be fine. Guys we brought in, we're going to be fine. Yep, 4 goals, 12 minutes left. Almost a 50% on-shot percentage. Hat trick and fine. I didn't even see that. All right, good stuff. Good game. Fans should be very happy with that result. I am, for sure. All right, let's give some kudos around to a couple. Oh, man, fine, 9.9. Buddy, how did you not get a 10? Only 2 points clear of Stoke and a Reading, but same goal diff, so that feels pretty good. Only 1 to 2 days, that's good. Obviously, fine is in fine form. The game's unbeaten. Really need to figure out. I just need a couple more players to. I mean, again, that left-hand side is really just critical right now. And I couldn't find anybody. I looked at the scouting center. I'll show you guys real quick. If I edit this, yeah, inside forward on that left-hand side. Not a lot of options right now. Really not a lot of options. Like, at all. Like, I tried to go after this guy, but he decided to resign. I could go for this guy, maybe. I mean, I just don't know if he's any good. Like, maybe any good is not what we're looking for. Maybe we just need a body to fill every once in a while. I don't know. I suppose the other option would be somebody they can play back here, because I don't think we're going to keep Cumberbatch. So we got Harwood that technically can play there. Carew. I mean, we got a couple guys that can sort of kind of play there. Bedford's our star guy there, obviously, but we might have to play Bedford up here, you know, from time to time. So maybe that's another option, is just to try and get somebody that's on the left. Is that really? Oh, inside forward. Yeah, okay, we're fine. Any? Where's any? Yeah, we might have to play around with this a little bit. I don't know. I just don't know what we can get here. Mercer here doesn't look too bad. But it's not like we have a ton of money right now. So we're a little bit tight on things. I just really don't know. We may play it out for now. I mean, the fact that Dickinson can sort of kind of cover a spot there for a game or so maybe makes it okay. All right. Cherubini. All right. Well, you can play over there on that left-hand side. Is that one of the guys we looked at? I don't think so. Is it? Is that one of the guys we just looked at? I don't remember the guy's name that we just looked at. What's he looking at? I mean, he played last year at 6.86 in Serie A. That's not terrible. He's played in Spain. This is just a loan. Regular star. Does it say anything about what position they're gonna? I mean, we can try. It's probably not gonna join us, but you know, it doesn't hurt to try. He wants to play as a Trequartista. No, no, thank you. Wait, how did that get on there? Didn't I just cancel that, or did it? I think I just canceled that. I did not. Well, okay, that's fine. We'll bring him. I mean, he'll at least. He might stick around for a little bit. Wait, what? I thought this was for loan. Optional contract extension. No, this is not a loan. No, I don't think he's good enough for. Are we buying him? Oh, mandatory future fees. I was confused. No, I think I'm going to pass it. I don't want to buy the guy. All right, I'll bring you guys back right in a bit for the game against Swansea. All right, we're back for our game here against Swansea, away game. So we're going to be going with a cautious mentality in this one. But here's the team we're bringing. We got Watson go, Bedford on the left, Spagnoli on the right, Carew and Morner in the middle, Theodorou and Ceballos ahead of them, Fisher on the left wing, Fletcher on the right wing, Campbell and Salisbury up front. Yeah, I think this looks okay. Thought about bringing Hawkshaw in just to give him some game time. You know what? I'm going to. Might end up being a wrong move, but I'm going to give him some game time. See what happens here. We are trying to see if we can get rid of Hurd. He doesn't want to stick around. And he hasn't played especially well for the entire season, to be fair. So we're going to see what we can do with him. But other than that, that is it. Let's go. Couple shots already. Only one on target so far. 3-1. There's a goal kick from Swansea. Salisbury gets his head on that one. Not good enough to get under control, though. Come on, guys. Oh, come on. There we go. There's more to get in front of that one. Ceballos up to Hawkshaw. Come on, Hawkshaw. Don't prove me wrong. Salisbury with the ball. He gets it up to Fisher. Good. Barely got there, but good through ball. And Fisher, wow, very patient. Very patient. Just a smooth, just easy shot there. Didn't have to be any sort of flash or anything like that. No, didn't need power. Just he knew he had it. Just like get it on target. Nope, got it. Go. Nice. It's only his first go. Wow. It's actually kind of surprising for one of my wing backs there, or inside forwards, I should say. Winger is what I meant to say, not wing back. Bedford throws it into Ceballos. Back to Bedford. Cross to Carew. His first goal of the season. Bunch of firsts. Bedford's really good. I'm very glad we have Bedford. I like Bedford a lot. Throwing from Bedford again. Back to Fisher, or into Fisher, I should say. Back to Bedford now. Up to Fisher. Oh, Theodore with the ball. Gets it across. Campbell is in the area. Almost got there before the goalkeeper. Might have had a chance. Spagnoli down to Hawkshaw. Hawkshaw gets it up to Salisbury. Good spot. Couldn't quite get it inside there. Oh, Hawkshaw trying to come back for it. Not able to get on that one. Here comes the counterattack. They're looking actually really good here. Over the bar. Good stuff. They got Collie Shea on their team. A guy that played for us for a little bit. All right, up 2-0 at halftime. I will take that for sure. Good number of shots, 10 shots. Only 3 on target right now, so 30% at the moment. Definitely like to get that, get a little bit better, but I mean, we can't argue with the goals at the moment. I mean, Hawkshaw's just playing, But everybody does look a little bit delighted, and nobody's tired, so we're going to let it go for another 10 minutes here. Here's Bedford with the ball, up to Fisher, over to Theodoro. Theodoro back to Carew. Back over to Bedford again. There's Theodoro. Oh, gets it taken away. Not a good play. Oh, Bedford. I thought he was going to get it back. Almost did. Come on, guys. There's Carew with the ball. Over to Watts. Back over to Bedford. Bedford pushing it up to Campbell. There's Fisher now. Bedford gets all the way up. Campbell running onto this one. He's going to have a chance. Good attempt. I mean, it was on target. Goalkeeper had to make a move. And he did. I mean, credit where credit's due. But all I need is Campbell to put that on target. And that is exactly what he did. There's Morner. Not able to get that one in there. Cooper picking up that one. Good stuff there for their goalkeeper. All right, 60 minutes in. Now, we can probably start bringing some guys up based off of fatigue and things like that. Do we have anybody that can come in for you? We do have Wilson that can come in. Good stuff. Hawkshaw can come out. I mean, we gave him a chance. Fletcher can come in. Let's go for that for now. Gave Hawkshaw a chance. I mean, he didn't play like bad. I mean, 6.6 is average, but nothing to write home about for sure. Here's Fletcher with the corner kick. Oh, not quite getting there. Good job, though. Good attempt. Fisher tries to get back in. Not able to get it there. There's Spagnoli picking that one up, though. All right, 70-minute mark. Ceballos is pretty tired. Don't really have anybody else can come in for him. Fisher is tired. We can bring Dickinson in here. Morner is pretty tired at the moment. We're going to bring Harwood in for Morner. I think we're going to push Carew up to Ceballos' spot. And then we're going to bring Jonathan in here as well. Something like that. I might actually swap you guys because Jonathan does probably prefer to play on the right-hand side. All right, we're going to go with that. I think that's going to be okay. Helps preserve some, fatigue levels as well as keeps guys in there that can play in those different spots. Here's Spagnoli with the throw on to Salisbury. Over to Wilson. Back to Jonathan. Jonathan gets it up. There's Dickinson on that left-hand side. Good move by Dickinson. Campbell. Oh, Campbell. You've got to capitalize on that. Dickinson made the move. You have to push that one through, buddy. Not a great shot on target ratio. But goals. So, I mean, I can't complain too much. Fletcher on that left-hand side. Oh, not able to get that one on target. There's another one off target, unfortunately. That's right. We'll take it. 7 out of 20. It's not great, but there were some close ones there, I think. All right, good stuff there. I mean, I'll give some kudos to Mr. Bedford. He did extremely well. Salisbury coming in there doing all right as well. Good stuff, guys. So we are now 5 points clear. No games in heads from anybody. We are the highest on goal differential, so we're starting to come into our own at this point. Feeling it pretty good. Bedford, yes, please keep that up, buddy. You are doing so good. 9 unbeaten. So left back here. All right, well, that's it for today's episode. Again, first place, feeling pretty good about that. I mean, it's a great January. Let's see if we can close out our January in style with a win against Everton. Then I'll be extremely happy. We'll come back somewhere down here. West Brom's 4th, Oxford's 17th. Yeah, we might come back for West Brom and Oxford. It might be a good matchup. We'll see what happens there. But yeah, So far, so good. I do appreciate you guys watching. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye. I wanted to give a special shout out to the following channel members. Thank you so much for supporting the channel.